Hey guys, heading up here well as Alessio, speaking today from Belgium, in fact the town of Bruges in Belgium. Really beautiful city, by the way. It's my first time here in Belgium. Okay, let's talk about Bitcoin. Many of you have been asking me an important question, which is, Alessio, what needs to happen on the chart of Bitcoin for us to see a major bottom or a high probability bottoming formation on Bitcoin? Well, there are three things we need to look for. The first thing you need to look for is volatility to drop. Cast your mind back to the early part of 2019. What happened in the early part of 2019? If you may recall, volatility dropped significantly. So as you may remember, in December 2018, we had a major significant drop in the price of Bitcoin. Capitulation occurred with high volatility. Then for the next few months, Bitcoin pretty much did nothing, just went sideways. Volatility dropped. If you put on your chart an average true range. Average true range shows essentially the volatility of the market. And what you want to look for is you want to see the average true range, the volatility to drop significantly. Okay, so you want to see the volatility on the average true range drop significantly. So that's the first important thing I'm looking for. I want to see volatility dropping. For example, just recently, the last few weeks, the last few months on Bitcoin, we've had very high volatility. We had one major rally, one major surge in the price of Bitcoin, then we had a major drop in the price of Bitcoin. So volatility at the moment is still rather high. I want to see that volatility dropping, and I want to see us going in a consolidation. I want to see consolidation, and I want to see sideways movement similar to what we saw back in the early part of 2019, in February, for example, January, when price just pretty much did nothing, just went sideways. That's the first thing I'm looking for. Then once the volatility has dropped, I want to see a higher low on Bitcoin. Again, a higher low is a significant sign of a brand new uptrend developing, similar to what we saw at the beginning of the year in 2019. So that's the second thing. Now, the third thing I'm looking for to happen on Bitcoin is for people to give up. I want to see sentiment, the public opinion sentiment, becoming extremely bearish on Bitcoin. Now, you might argue, well, that is already the case. People have already turned against Bitcoin. That is, to some extent, that's true. But I want to see getting worse. I want to see extreme bearish sentiment among people in general. I want to see those articles being written about Bitcoin going to, 2,000, 1,000, and yes, those articles that say Bitcoin is dead, it's finished. When you see those kind of articles happening, on the financial journals, financial magazines, and websites, that Bitcoin is finished, it's dead, it's going to go all the way down to zero, things like that. That is how you can know with a high probability that we're coming to a potential bottoming formation or a bottom in the price of Bitcoin. By the way, guys, I just want to say my last video, my worst fear on Bitcoin, for some reason I think it confused some people. The title perhaps was confusing for some people. Now, I'm sure you understood what I meant, but in any case, my apologies if it confused anybody out there. My main message in that video simply was that I think most people have not learned the lessons of 2019 and 2018 about the risks and the important thing about having an exit methodology and also having discipline as well. All right, guys, hope this video has helped. If it has, please give it a thumbs up, and also please subscribe for future videos. Thanks a lot.